believe what Green Dot represents, it's a model to transform the system that can be replicated across not only the city, but the United States.
Our main mission and purpose is to serve all students. So I think one of the biggest myths about charter organizations is that we don't serve all students.
You can't say that when we're going after full transformation projects, when we're going after Locke High School, when we're going after Clay Middle School.
We're doing this in the lowest funded large urban district in America, with the toughest situation in terms of demographics.
We have proven that we can serve the top performing students, struggling students that have behavioral issues, EL students, special education students.
Kids whose parents are unemployed. We've got a lot of foster kids, some homeless kids, kids who come from neighborhoods where the passage to and from school is a dangerous one.
And we're getting results.
We become an example of what can be done serving all students. So it's not, we don't only have schools of choice, but we have attendance area schools, and we are kind of the big idea.
If you ask the average principal at LAUSD what their school's budget is, I doubt they could really produce it, whereas ours can. Ours can tell you, here's where I'm spending every dollar, here's what it looks like, and here's how I'm tracking to it every month. So it's that education process and getting principals to really own their budget.
So our principals are essentially small business owners.
We know that taking a giant campus that has 2,000–3,000 kids on it and breaking it up into smaller focused academies where the principal of that academy knows every single child by name is hugely important.
One of the things that people always come to a school and they're amazed, you call all those kids by name.
So to be called by your name means you see me, care about me.
The reality is these communities have a 60–70% dropout rate. The current system is failing their kids. Only 10% of freshmen actually graduate 4 years later with a college prep diploma. And in our schools, it's more like 50–60%.
If we can get education right, it doesn't happen in a day, and it's hard work, but we know if a kid's sitting in the classroom for 3 years in front of an effective teacher, you can change the trajectory of that kid's life.
So what better investment could you make than to put your money in something that's going to pay off from now until forever, which is kids?
The kids. If you don't like kids, you can't do this because they're the ones that can disappoint you one day and make you laugh the next. And the adults are going to come and go through the building, but the kids are going to be the ones that bring you back.